Welcome back, everybody, to the final... Well, that's getting a bit preemptive, isn't it? I'm going to make a guess this may well be the final episode of the Vampire Counts playthrough. We're going to fight. We're going to fight hard. I can't see any way out of this. I think what I have to do is make a final stand at Drakenhof with Manfred and Skullgrave alongside him with his limited army. We just about have enough until Swartzhafen falls to be able to survive. Our recruitment options are incredibly limited. I can't see that any of these units are going to be useful against the Chaos at all, apart from maybe the Vargeists. But as soon as we lose Swarzenhafen, we're not going to have any income left, and we have to rely on our reserves, which at the moment is 5,000, is pretty healthy. If I get a couple of units of Vargeists, and all of a sudden it limits the amount of time before we start taking attrition. What we could do, though... Well, that's even worse, though. We build the Haunted Forest, which takes almost all of our reserves. But we can get the Vargolf and the Terrorgeist. No, we can't, because we need the Vampire Crypts. Which I still can't work out how to build. I'm not entirely sure where that building... That's no use at all. A final last-ditch attempt, then, at diplomacy. We have ignored it most of the game because it's really... There's nothing we can do. No one has any interest in helping us. The Empire are the only people that could possibly help us.
Let the thing deliver its vile message.
How about a defensive? No. Definitely not military then. Tilia, we were trying to get a trade agreement. We can't trade. Non-aggression? No. I'm not giving any of my hard-earned money into this.
Yeah. You'll be lucky to still be breathing in a moment.
Okay, that's not the best way. Is that really your best diplomatic advisor? Non-aggression pact. Nope. You can't trade with anybody. This is it. I'm just going to have to hit this button and wait for the inevitable. The hope is that if they assault Castle Drakenhof, besiege it even, and they actually go through with the siege rather than just running away, or trying to starve us out, sorry, that we may be able to slaughter these armies. It's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. They've tried to assassinate Manfred. He's having none of it. The Empire.
Very well. Deliver thy message.
They've ended the not... Yeah, that's just what we need. Okay, good. Thanks for that, Karl Franz. Complete and utter waste of my time. Okay. Now you see what they're doing here is because we've got this tiny little unit. They're able to attack us and everyone's coming to our aid, but we stand no chance in the field. We found that out last time. So we're going to have to retreat, which will just be Skullgrave. I hope. It won't send Manfred as well, would it? Why would it send Good, it hasn't. Right. So that's done what we expected. They've attacked Castle Drakenhof. Now we've just got to hope that they do actually go to battle and don't just try and starve us out. I mean, public order can't really be any worse at this point, so I just still do nothing. Actually, it's pretty positive. We could have never mind. Now Skullgrave could run away. Maybe we'll get him to run away to Swartzhafen. At least then we will have a second defence, which I'm sure will go much better if we lose Drakenhof at Swartzhafen. It looks like a mighty fortress. Look at those church buildings. Mighty stonework. No Chaos Warriors getting through that. Whereas this pitiful little castle. Oh dear. How many turns can we last then? 9. Out supplies in 4. We just got to hope that they do besiege it. Oh god, they're sending another army. Swartzhafen. Yeah, because he really needs backup, doesn't he? He really needs backup. We've got the most pitiful of armies. This guy, Archaon. Do you know what? I think we should march all the way over there, just in case this huge horde doesn't do the job. I mean, come on. Right, now we're going to be in negative income. It's still positive. That's... Oh, what are they doing? Oh no, they have raised it.
Stand there like some startled sheep. Deliver thy message, lamb, so I may consider a response.
Yeah, Manfred, that's it. They demand 500 for a non-aggression pact. I mean, are you really... It's not exactly going to change our... Where even are they? Top knots. We haven't even met yet, have we? Straight away, non-aggression pact. Okay. Look, we'll do it, but we're not giving you any money for it. No. Okay. Skullgrave was killed in battle. It is a great shame. Swartzhaven is no more. Because we lost that army as well, we're actually, and the general, we're now in positive. So we can hold out here. We have an army that can be sustained. Look, let's see what happens, shall we? We are going to be defiant in defeat. We will keep fighting until the last, with our ruined empire going down around us. Manfred retreats to solidarity in Castle Drakenhof. I just hope this would be such a tame way for it to end if they try and starve us out. They've run away. What? Huh? What? Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Are they going to leave us alone? Siege lifted. Anything been damaged? No. You can actually... We can make it an accursed city. Hello. As we actually are in positive. Sure. Might be a chance yet, ladies and gentlemen. You never know. You never know. That was my hope, is that they may get distracted. Plus 6 leadership. Yeah, it's not good. Still not enough for me to charge Manfred out of Castle Drakenhof. Oh, if they got distracted now. They are, you know. They're going elsewhere. They're running away like dogs. We've scared them off, Manfred. Or they don't they don't feel we're worthy of their time. Which is probably more likely. Technology research. So our Blood Knights aren't... I don't think we have... They're Black Knights. I wish we had Blood Knights. Look, we haven't gone down this tree at all. Doesn't really matter at this point, but let's give it the decency of at least researching something. Just going to be rattling through these turns now, really. Just see what happens. Oh no, he's back. Sun Eater is back, and he's brought his Prince Charming along with him. Okay. It's just giving me false hope, really. Could try and forge an alliance somewhere, but I really don't think it would be of much benefit to us, even if we managed to broker one. Oh, they're just going off. We're not even worth their full army now. Dwarves are fighting back by the look of it. Oh, why has he suddenly gone like the size of the sun? That was a bit weird. I guess because we were so zoomed in. The dwarves are battling them back. Defeat the following Sun Eater. Yeah, I don't. Oh, hang on. They're now. Oh, boys! You beautiful dwarves. Let's finish them off. It's just Sun Eater and the Prince. Also resolve. We lost just 9 men. Sun Eater is down. Mission successful. Battle masters. Yeah, we are. Oh, both their armies are down. This is unbelievable news. How much is it going to cost to take back Templehof? 900. We could do it, you know. We could be on here. Oh, that's... yeah, maybe not this turn. Oh, they're not going to come all the way up here this turn, surely. Manfred has a skill point. Lovely. Lawmaster, sure. We've been given a lifeline here. The dwarves are not as faint-hearted as we are, and just have crumbled at the first sign of chaos. Boom. But we are fighting this. Sorry, they are fighting them. This has enabled us to live again. The Doomtide. The Chaos Horde has poured in, a remorseless tide scouring all in its path. Yet even the most savage flood must eventually recede, leaving battered survivors to pick up the flotsam on ravaged shores. We are saved! Well, hang on. We are saved! They cry, heedless of the fact that tides are certain in one respect. They will always rise again. The old world has survived the onslaught, yet now another wave rolls forth from the accursed chaos wastes. Only by destroying all of the hordes and defeating their source, Archaon, can this deadly storm be halted once and for all. Wow, so wave 1 defeated. Reload your weapons and go again. Right, so those 2 armies that the dwarves just defeated, valiantly, I might add. Have they lost Zufbar?
Don't think so.
Can't see. They have. It's now in greenskin occupation. But the dwarves have come out for the good of the old world. Even though they do not own it, they've come forth from Gon Peak and defeated the first wave of the chaos. This is good news. So Archaon is out there somewhere. He has to be defeated. This we know. And there will be another wave of Chaos Warriors somewhere. What we want to do, though, is resettle Castle Templehof. Yes, please. Colonize. Haha! We have Templehof back. Oh, this is music to my ears.
Ready.
Right, we need to keep an eye out then. We need to use these units as scouts, these agents, just to keep an eye out. I'm sure I had another one somewhere, maybe not. Just to see when they come and get a bit more warning next time. And we need to find Archaon. But we can at least start to rebuild. Which is unbelievable that we've been given this. Oh, there's our other agent. I will send them north. The dwarves, we really... Can we get them on side? It's improving.
Get my axe.
Not non-aggression? No. So what was that last thing? Zangun... Whatever. Whatever, Thorgrim. You fat, lazy... So-and-so. Right. Technology. I was willing to fight to the end, but I'd all but given up. Those beautiful dwarves have saved us. At least for now. Terrorgeist, we might well. Unit experience. I think that's the forest is what we've got built. So let's go for that. I can't believe we've got a second chance here. I was going to fight to the end, but I was pretty resigned to our fate. With those two huge armies and Castle Drakenhof, our only solace. But we can do this, you know. Depends how long the break is. That's the thing. If another wave is going to come forth in the next sort of 50 turns, we're probably still screwed. But anything like sort of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turns, we might stand a chance of rebuilding enough, you know. Alright, we need to rebuild Tempelhof properly, because at the moment it's a crumbling hamlet. We'll be able to do that next turn. Castle Drakenhof has now got an extra building slot. We won't use it just yet because I think these are the only two things we can rebuild really at the moment, and have a chance of defending them. We need to get our economy strong. We need elite units as soon as possible. We need to switch out this army for a higher tier of units so that we stand some chance of being able to fight them on level playing field and not having to retreat to the castles every time they come down, and definitely not rely on the dwarves, that's for sure. The orcs are coming. The green orcs are coming. Okay. Tempelhof we can now rebuild. Lovely. Another oh, hang on. Who's come to play? I'm not sure. This is... I can't believe we've been saved. This is the good thing about the Chaos is, even if alliances are not formed, we still all have a common enemy. So yeah, I'm sure there is some way you could use it as a strategy to kite their armies towards stronger empires, but wow. Okay, be at war with the Greenskins. You know what? That's not high on my priorities at the moment. What's going on here anyway? Clan excuse me, a Wazak. That's quite a saying you've got there. I like this guy. Clan Angrund. Haven't encountered them yet. Carrick Hen. And these are the scaling. Okay. More chaos at work. Drakenhof. Right, what do we really need? So Black Knight's Graveguard. What right, so how do we build our most elite units are these, the Blood Knights and the Black Coach. For that we need Vampire Crypts. And for that we need the Accursed City. It is going to cost 10,000 though. Forbidden Library is going to give us a Necromancer. So that's what we need. But we need a lot of production buildings to get that. Other elite units available are the Cairn Wraiths, the Hex Wraiths, and the White King. We need the Defiled Cairn. Right, we don't have that available. We could possibly build that temple off. Or we could build it here. Right, so we can now build the Vampire Crypts. But we have nowhere near the money. Right, so temple off, we're going to have to let that rebuild. And we're going to have to use that. Yeah, we're going to have to use that to make as much money as possible. And hopefully we can turn Castle Drakenhof. Well, we can build that Vampire Crypts and we can turn Manfred's army, into a single elite force that will at least stand a chance in the field. And hopefully we can support it on our economy. That's the problem. I was trying to produce multiple armies of pretty mediocre troops. I think we just need one single force, especially if we're only going to have 2 castles. One elite force, and we might stand a chance in one-on-one battle. Right, so public order is pretty dire in Drakenhof, pretty good in Templehof. Okay, we just need money. Growth. You know what? Growth's going to help initially. I'm going on the presumption that we're going to have time to do this, but we've got to try. We've got to imagine that we're going to have enough time to do this and go for a strategy that will enable us to beat the chaos when they do get here. Because no one's really at all interested in declaring war on us. If we can beat the chaos, then we should be at peace enough, long enough to rebuild our empire, which would be great. So that's still building. This is tense stuff. I can't believe we're still alive. Thank you, dwarves. This is unbelievable. Right, we can now upgrade to a corrupted village. Perfect. These greenskins have got their holiday destination back. Just going to keep travelling through, and our scouts are being destroyed. Our agents, I don't like using agents, as I've said many times before. They disappeared at Castle Templehof. Oh great! So we've just built a building that gives us plus 20 growth, and now we've lost 10% growth. Good. Makes sense, you know. Yeah, we've got to go for the best units we can get. We've got to. So we just got to keep building up Templehof, really. That's all we can do. Yeah, this is real tense. I'm loving that we're still alive, though. This was the pure desperation I used to love on Total War games. Last time I truly felt it was Shogun 2. That condensed map and the way the factions played out and the two sides, the Empire and the Shogun, just created these incredible situations where you were fighting for your life through no fault of your own, because this overwhelming force. If the Empire, the Emperor was winning against the Shogun, it didn't matter how good your army was, you were just outnumbered so badly. I loved that struggle, and you got that. There was a lot more challenge to the campaign on earlier Total Wars from their previous. Maybe not Empire, where Empire was a bit of a mess. Napoleon was alright. But certainly Medieval 2 and Rome, you definitely got that. And I'm starting to feel it again here. This is the most engaging campaign I've played for a long time on a Total War game. It doesn't seem completely unfair that you're just going to die like it did. Like Rome was, you either had this situation where you steamrolled everything, or somehow you just if you tried to put the difficulty up through multipliers or whatever, you would just get destroyed pretty unfairly. This seems genuine, and the genuine threat of the chaos, and we've been saved somehow by the dwarves, and it's just incredible story development you can have in the campaign. But I think that's enough rambling. This isn't, maybe that's the good luck charm. Maybe I go every time from now on, welcome to the final episode. And I'll be fine. But that's going to be it from this episode. We're still alive and kicking. Manfred, this force is good, but we need elite units. We need one army led by Manfred, a rebuilt Castle Tempelhof, a full strength Castle Drakenhof, need to be ready with an elite army next time the chaos come down. If you have any advice on how to deal with the chaos, where we should go now, whether this is the right thing for me to do, should I just concentrate on getting one elite army, or should I just try and fan out again and go the same kind of way we were going? To be honest, I know which one I'd prefer to do, but if you know different, I'm always open to ideas. If you did enjoy this video, enjoying this series, hit that like button, that's always appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you can always hit that subscribe button, that means the world. But until next time in Total Warhammer, I shall see you very soon. Psst. Psst. Do you know who the fuck this child is?
Yes. It's yours.
Is it?
I don't know, I've only just arrived in this area. I'm black.
What happened with that opium?
You'll be...
What's not with a child?
Let's go to Disneyland, mate.
Oh god! What?
Go to bumpy, man. Oh, heaven is coming up the plane, man!
Has it got adaptive suspension?
This ain't going up! We're going down! Oh my god, Disneyland!
My friend's
Oh god!
He's pretty good.
Alright, let's do this.
I know dwarves are strong, I still don't really trust that they can carry that chair though.
It's the most hilarious board perhaps in the game.
It absolutely is.
Oh, huge force.
Is that... They just spawn all of them together?
They're not even like waiting. Oh, we might actually have to reevaluate that strategy.
Yeah, I would make a line if I were you, and I'll try and be your... I'll try and be your flanking force.
Alright, here. Not good.